Welcome to my next video. In this video we are going to talk about the derivative of this equation here. So first of all, when we get something like this here with a square root, we can write it as r minus l squared over r plus 2l, and in parentheses raised to the 1/2, because it's the square root here. So when we know this, we can split, we can identify that or notice that here are two functions. So a function inside a function. So, and inside this function here, there's something like a fraction, here, and yeah, here we have to use the quotient rule here. So first of all, I want to simplify this equation here, we can write or substitute this inner function with the letter u. So u is r minus l over r plus 2l, and capital letter Q is the square root of this. Yeah? So when we notice, we can find the derivative or differentiate both equations here independently. So in the first step, we are going to find the derivative of the letter Q with respect of the letter U over du. Okay, so when we have the square root here, we can also write it as u raised to the power of 1/2. And yeah, with the power rule, or with the power rule in the we can bring this 1/2 in front of the letter u here, and in the next step we have to subtract this 1/2 with 1, so that we have 1/2 minus 1, and this is the same as 1/2 times u over minus 1/2. And yeah, just for clarification, minus 1/2 is the same as 1 over. Yeah? So that our letter u here goes straight up to the denominator here, so that we have 1 over 2 times u squared. Just like this. In the next step, we are going to differentiate this equation here. So with respect of the letter L, so du over dl. And when we do this, we have to know how to differentiate a fraction. So we have to use the following property or rule. It's u over v, and differentiate this will be, we differentiate the numerator and write the denominator minus, we write the letter u here, and find the derivative of the denominator here over the denominator squared. This is the quotient rule. So then let us find the derivative of this. It's when we differentiate the nominator here with respect of the letter L, we oh, here is a 2 missing, and also there everything's fine. So we have to know that a constant this here is just a constant with respect to L. So this will be 0. And when we differentiate the letter L here, we have to use the power rule. It's minus 2L, just like here in the first step, what we did with our u here. And yeah, the denominator will be multiplied minus r times the denominator differentiated is just 2 and over the denominator squared. Okay, r plus 2l squared. Now we can simplify the denominator here. To simplify this, we can distribute this term here, minus 2l, with the parenthesis here, and this number here with this values, with these terms here inside this parenthesis, so that we get minus 2r minus 4l squared minus 2r plus 2l squared over r plus 2l squared. So now we can simplify the denominator once more. So we can see that here is something with L squared and here is something with L squared. So we can simplify this, and we get minus 2L squared. Minus 2L squared minus 2LR minus 2R R plus 2L squared. And in the next step, we can write these two here, and these minus signs here in front of parentheses, so that we get in the next step du over dl is minus 2 in parentheses plus r plus over r plus 2l raised to the power of 2. And in the next step, we have to use the chain rule. So we have to multiply these two steps here, 1 and 2. So that we get the derivative of the equation q in with respect to the letter L. dq over dl is dq over du times du over dl. This is our chain rule here. It's the same as chain rule. The derivative of the outer function times the derivative of the inner function. So how can we write this? So we have our q here, and our fraction here, and now we can replace this letter u with our fraction here, what we have defined as the letter u here. So we are going to use the resub of this, so that we get 1 over 2 times r minus l squared over r plus 2l and yeah, we can multiply or distribute this inside our fraction here in the denominator, or I bring it in front of this equation just like this, and I can cancel these two 2's here, and what remains is just like this, and here we get L squared plus LR plus R over R plus 2L squared. Now I can bring, yeah, we can write this denominator as the common denominator here. Over R plus 2L squared times or we can just bring, or yeah, we can bring this here to our denominator, so it will become our new denominator here. So what we get is r plus 2l with minus sign here over r minus l squared, and the square root of this times l squared plus l r over r plus 2l and raised to the power of 2. So this is our final answer to this equation, and I hope you like this video, and when you have questions, leave a comment, and thank you for watching this video, and see you in the next one.